Hey guys, welcome back to another retro reaction video. Are you ready? Let's get to. This one's from January 2021. She's answering questions from her comment section. So let's listen.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
What are you doing in here?
Oh my god, she's
Wait.
loud.
Are you gonna go poo-poo in my bathroom? Me? Sammy!
Hey guys, hey. How are you? I'm trying this out, this new setup for my mukbang videos. Might be too far away. If that's the case, next video I'll switch the camera settings around. So no fear, no fret. In the meantime, and this table is a little bit high up, but I'm gonna see how it goes. So I'm drinking for this meal a Perrier blackberry.
The green screen's really messing with it.
Yes. And we are gonna do a Q&A. So let me set up my food and I'll tell you where everything came from. Just a minute. Okay.
Pinky's
so
out
I
already.
feel so far away. I'm gonna see how this turns out, like I said. So first here, I ordered from, it's like a chip truck food, I guess you could say. These are the cheddar, these are the jalapeno poppers. Sweet potato fries with chipotle mayo. I was
Oh, I love sweet potato fries. They are delicious.
craving sweet potato fries and this ginormous corn dog. But it's like floppy. The stick barely holds it up. It's
Just flying very close to that feeder sun. You know what I mean?
It's a giant wiener. So for that, I'm going to put some honey mustard. Ooh yeah, baby. Ooh yeah. And ketchup. Okay, and now we're going to eat. So, let's try a popper first. You're too far away for the beauty bite with some ranch. Beauty bite.
I could see the lipstick on that piece of chicken. It's really gross.
It's got red jalapenos in it
Oh, maybe that's jalapeno, not lipstick, but close enough. Same thing.
with like a cheese sauce. My word. My word. Okay. Question number 1. Why have you never tried swimming as a form of low-packed exercise in your health journey? I see that you've tried walks, going to the gym, weight training, but never swimming. The comment is longer, but that's basically the question. I have tried swimming at the gym when I was a member at the gym. But with COVID, the gyms are closed. And plus, I just don't feel comfortable going to a gym to exercise during COVID.
Correct me if I'm wrong, or if my memory is shoddy, but didn't the luxury villa have a gym in one of the buildings?
And another reason is I hate the gym. And another
That's fair. I don't like the gym either.
reason is, just being honest, another reason is public pools freak me out. Oh, here you go. You buy it. That chipotle sauce is banging. Gyms like public pools just gross me out. I think I've said this before, but you're swimming in everybody else's like dead skin cells, body hair.
when you pee in the saltwater pool in your luxury fart box.
Pee, Band-Aids.
Well, she goes swimming in the multi pool, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe her views changed. Maybe her truth just changed, you guys.
Thank you for your question. Question number 2. Are you dating or talking to anyone? At this point in my life, I'm not going to kiss and tell. But,
the nodder happened. So, yeah. Moving along.
Talking. No, honestly, I'm not. I'm just focusing on me. I don't really have any interest in, doing that right now. So, no. Let's try this. I have to hold it like this. Look at this monstrosity.
Do you think if we tapped Foodie on the shoulder at this point before she met the Nodmeister, do we think, knowing what she knows now, do you think she still would have went through all that she went through with that guy, with Nodder? I wonder. That green screen's really messing with that corn dog. At least she didn't put ranch or mayonnaise on it.
I love corn dogs.
They don't love you back, madam. Sorry. Again, no gallbladder with a corn dog. Oh, shit.
All right, question 3. I'm just going down the list. What do you do to ease a bruised ego when your subs say mean things? Is there anything you do to brush it off, like meditation or positive affirmations?
She mukbangs when she's pissed off.
I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but know for a damn fact that people's cruelty and mean words would kill me inside. Word of advice.
Don't take any advice from this woman, please.
I don't know, it's a tough one because if you're going to let the opinions of others destroy your soul, might not be good to do social media because people can be they will try. It doesn't bruise my ego. It's not like I read a mean comment and, go and meditate and be like, oh, it's not true. It's not true, So, sometimes I get angry at hypocrisy online and online bullies and things that they say, but overall I don't let someone else's stranger's opinion of me affect my self-image or my self-worth. And whatever someone says to you that is really vile and mean really is just them projecting. So just think of yourself as a big projection screen, and what others' opinions are of you, it really has nothing to do with you. Especially really mean things.
Okay.
So
I don't think she's being very truthful with that answer, but that's just me.
yeah, but it does take practice. It's a learning experience to not let others determine your self-worth. But if anything, being on YouTube in a way has made me stronger that way, more resilient.
I don't know about that. I think it's definitely affected your mental health for sure.
Okay, so I'll lump these two together. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Mind, body, soul. What's your future look like to you? And, oh, sorry, that one was from RD. The swimming one was from RD. Angela, talking to anyone. Michael, the previous one. This is from Ivana D and Ruth. And thank you everybody for your questions. Do you have any career goals separate to YouTube? Is there any areas of work study that interest you? So,
Oh my God.
I love being a YouTuber. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here because honestly,
No, if she didn't get paid, she wouldn't be here. Let's be accurate here, Miss Chantal.
when I'm bored with something or not happy, I do whatever I can to get out of it. When I was at jobs that I didn't like or didn't seem fair pay-wise, I did everything I could. You know, night and day, just applied for jobs. Did what I could to get jobs, and
I wish she'd finish a sentence before putting something else in her mouth. I really do.
got out of there. So I do love doing YouTube. I want to get, as I see this as my career, I want to eventually progress in this field, maybe learn new skills in editing. Like I said, after COVID, do some travel vlogs, try different things. The possibilities are endless when you turn on a camera and film. You know, you could do whatever. And I love that freedom. I love that I'm my own boss.
That is very nice.
Being an Aries don't do well having a, you know, we like to be our own boss. So
I hate when she speaks for Aries people because I'm an Aries person and she just really annoys me with that crap. I hate being lumped in the same category as Chantal for anything. I really, really do.
I would really like to keep on this track, especially since social media jobs are growing. I think this is the way of the future, and I would really like to just stay on board with it and persevere with that. Where I see myself in 5 years, I don't know. I don't really like to, I like to live in the now because it can be overwhelming to think that far ahead, but generally just keep evolving as a person and in a very positive mind space, in a healthier spot, and just living a good life, you know?
Spoiler, that doesn't happen. You're worse off now than you were back in this video. And it looks like you're really at one of her highest weights in this video, you know? Also, she could take an online college class, get your feet wet. If you really want to take a break right now, take a break. Do something productive. Take an online college class. If you're interested in like social media, digital marketing, that kind of thing, like do that. There's tons of things you could do. What's the excuse?
All right. I've answered this one a lot. Katrina, hi Chantal, would you ever consider having a romantic relationship with Pete again? Pete and I are BFFs. Honestly, at this point, if we had a romantic relationship, it would be so weird. It would be like doing it with my brother. Honestly, it's.
Oh.
I think that ship has sailed. We make each other happy, but not on a romantic level. So my answer is, I don't like to like assume the future, but probably not. Lipstick's off. By the way, let me know your suggestions for a better setup if you like, or if you like this, let me know. Aubrey Jade, when did you realize you had a problem with binge eating? What was that moment like for you?
Ask her right now because she's in a binge eating crisis in this video anyway. So.
Oh my gosh. I've been doing it since I'm about 15, and I think I just always kind of ignored that I had a problem or wasn't really aware that it was like an actual problem.
Got something right here, madam. There you go. Oh, a little bit more.
Maybe just for like the past few years. And it's, I was in denial for a long time. So I didn't have like a, oh my gosh, I have a problem. It wasn't like a devastating moment, I guess, or like a super realization. I'm still working through that mindset. So, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for your question. Elvia Lopez Dorado. Hi Chantal, if you were not doing YouTube, what would you be doing? Good question. I don't know.
Working in a medical office.
Good question. I really don't know. Probably working in a medical office.
Jesus Christ, I was right. I haven't seen this before. That's fantastic. That's great. If she ever tried to get a job outside of YouTube, she would have a really hard time. Like a really hard time. I know people who 6 months, a year and a half, they haven't been able to find work. And these are people who have advanced degrees and lots of like years of experience in their fields. It's tough out there. Like it's tough. She wouldn't know any of the programs, like anything, you know, Zendesk, Trello, like anything. Like she just, I would love to see her if she actually did try to get a real job. I would love to know what she would be doing. I would be interested as hell.
Somewhere. But I'm not sure. When I left my job, I was on unemployment for a while, and just taking a break and living off of severance pay, and just like deciding what to do. So I don't know. I might have been working back at an office or going back to school. It's hard to say what I would have wanted to do. I think all things happen for a reason in certain circumstances. And I think this happened for a reason. Because I feel in a way, some weird way, this is what I'm meant to do. Okay, Monstrosity Clock. What would make you happy? Like, what is the one thing that would complete your life, that would bring you happiness? I don't think there is such thing as one thing that would complete my life.
That's not true. If you lost weight, your life would become exceptionally easier for you. So I'll answer that question for you, madam.
There's not one pill to make you happy, to complete your life. Now, I think growing spiritually would really is a form of happiness. Like, you know, getting to a spot where I'm just such a carefree, positive headspace all the time, most of the time, and just continue to grow morally, ethically, spiritually as a person.
No comment.
Because ideally those are the things that are important in life, right? Not how many things you have. So continuing you know, some kind of enlightenment, I guess, would be ideal for me. New coping skills for weight management. I've talked about this, but
How's that going?
I'm going to take the stick off because it's really no use. It's no use. Chubby use. So,
Yeah, get your hands right in there. Yeah, girl.
I'm currently in therapy. I'm seeing a dietitian. And I'm not weighing myself. We're working on reversing mindset, changing mindset with intuitive eating to help with binge eating disorder.
I just want to know what therapist worth their weight in salt thought Chantal would be good at intuitive eating. That person deserves to have their degree taken away.
Thank you, Cherry Blossoms. Rebecca Durkee. Did your doctor give you an exercise plan? So happy you're doing well. No. They did not. Maureen, we're just basically focusing on, you know, the intuitive eating and we're not, they don't, if you mean the therapy, they're not really there to tell you to exercise and stuff like that. Maureen Teresa, if you could have a full paid vacation anywhere in the world, where would you be going?
Cuba. I'm a jerk. I really am.
That's a good question. Go to Jamaica to see my aunt, or Florida to see my grandpa.
And instead of seeing, like, her aunt doesn't live in Jamaica anymore, but, like, instead of seeing her family, she went to Kuwait and Cuba. Well, not in that order, but you know what I mean. Like, her priorities are so fucked up.
So, probably one of those, but I'd love to go on a bigger trip with Pete someday to Scotland and Japan. How's your grandma doing? Christine Elizabeth. She's doing a lot better. She's going to be discharged tomorrow. And so I have to go over there. She's staying at a relative's home for now. And I'm going to be going there to help set her up and everything. She needs some equipment in the shower and stuff like that I purchased for her. So, yeah, so she's doing, I'm very thankful. They think she had pericarditis, which she did have a long time ago. She passed out in the kitchen when I was just a kid, and I don't remember it, but I guess she said that it was traumatic for me because I was going, Mama, Mama. And yeah, she had it then in her 40s, and now she has it again apparently, and she's off the oxygen, which is good. So yeah, thanks for asking. Liz Riv, do you think part of your desire to order takeout is boredom? COVID aside, I know a lack of structure to my day makes me tend to want to eat more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, I'm a boredom eater. When I get bored, I want to eat. I try to distract myself, but I definitely think that's a lot of her problem. She's got nothing going on, right? Take a college class, take an art class, just whatever, anything, just to get your mind off the food for a few minutes. Just redirect yourself somewhere else, something that's positive, you know? And after a while, it'll just come naturally.
I think boredom and just like being in a perpetual bad habit of just always overeating and wanting food, you know what I mean?
As she's saying this, as she's looking at the crap in front of her, literally this is all crap, you know?
For sure, keeping busy helps take your mind off food. And having structure, I do need some structure in my life, but it just like bores me and it never works out.
As if your life isn't boring as hell anyway. It never works out. Because you never give it a chance.
But in my own weird way, I do have some form of structure, because structure for me is like looking at my week, putting in my phone like an alarm reminder the night before of things I have to do the next day, and somehow just getting them done. Like,
That's not structure. That's like disordered chaos.
you know what I mean? So I'll get up, get ready, do what I gotta do. Like, I don't have like an actual like planned schedule, because you know, I probably should have one, especially for videos. Like, even though I'm my own boss, I should technically have like, okay, I got to do this on this day. And I try to do that. It doesn't always work out.
But if you had a schedule or a structure to your day, it would be more than likely that that would work out because you planned for it and you prepared for it. That's the whole point of having structure. You know what's going to come next. You're ready for it. It's not just chaos. You have to respond, you know?
I'm really bad at following schedules. As you can see, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I already answered that. Thank you, Jane. What YouTube channel do you love to watch? The one where every time they upload a video, you get excited. Love viewing your channel. Okay, so I have like
FFG and Yaba? I'm just kidding.
Channels on here that some people like consider friends, and I love watching their videos. I love when they upload. So for example, Amberlynn Reed, I get excited when she uploads because I find her videos very relatable. I find her problems relatable. I don't read her comments. I watch her videos for her, and I just really like them. I really like the relationship with her and Becky. It's very, they're very unique people, and they're, you know, I don't find her boring at all. And like I said, I relate to her on so many levels, and I like, you know, I get excited to see what she's up to now, what she's doing in her day, and I love her animals, so I get excited when she uploads. Other people I watch a lot of smaller YouTubers. You know, I like Sauce Queen, Penguin and the Chef, and Sarah Jane's Journey, Bay Nation. Rad Brad is one of my favorites too. Grand Pooh Bear, those are gaming channels. Skyray Eats, Steven Sushi, Nikocado, Trisha Paytas.
Nikocado, Trisha Paytas. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't really watch a lot of like super big YouTubers. Maybe a few, like Nick and Trisha are there, but Rosie O'Kelly. I know I'm forgetting people. Hungry Fat Chick. Jennifer Gwen Ann. Amy's Life Journey. Crime Scene Cleaning. True Crime Daily. The Daily Woo. I love his channel. Adam the Woo. Carpetbagger. Action Kid. King Cobra JFS.
I had a few people ask me to cover not King Cobra. Okay, I don't know this. I don't know these people. The woman that's with him, they call her Queen Cobra. I don't know who these people are. Apologies. But I got a few people asking me to do like reactions to them. I always hear these people like mentioned around the outskirts of Girl World and Twitter and things like that. They look like scary people. People that I don't want to get like involved with. Like, I'm not into the whole let's sue each other, let's go to court. That to me is just insanity. So I don't really want to step into that. But I will look her up. I just don't know who she is. But again, thank you guys for the suggestions. But it fits that Chantal would watch those kinds of people, I guess.
Olivia's World 95. Laura's Kitchen. 5 9th Avenue Project. Simply Sarah, Eugenia Cooney, Nick Crowley, Michael Moore, Wet Movie 1, Kitty
Okay.
Saurus, Coffee Vampire,
Don't know who any of these people are.
Lush a Lot, Wolf Pit, Fit Aussie Angie, This is Dan Bell, Top Fives, Horror Stories, Cream Heroes,
You don't have to read your whole subscription list, Chantal. We're good. We get the idea. Jesus.
Lemino, subscribe here for the tea, Lush, Simply Krista, Scare Theater, Tonetta.
Oh, Tonetta. Wasn't that the guy that wrote her, like, Chantal, the best? Oh, whatever that song was, I loved that song. And that weird guy that would do her, that she claimed wrote that song for her. Do you guys, was that the same person, or am I, like, misremembering the name? I can't remember.
Smash Mama, Steve 1989 MRE Info. He does MRE reviews. The Ralphies, Ashley Sprankle, the Rad Brad. So that's pretty much, there's others, but those are people, you know, I love to watch. Okay, I'll do a few more and then I'll continue in a part 2. How long have you had your cats and would you ever get another one? I've had BBJ since 2004 and Sam for 3 years. We've had Timbit since 2005. Not going to get another cat until Timbit and BBJ pass away.
Or until you threaten to kill BBJ or someone steals her from you to save her life. And Timbit, who the hell knows whatever happened to Timbit. I'm sorry, but keeping a cat locked in one room every single day and never letting them out, to me, it'd be better if you did not own that cat. That is cruel. I don't understand why people do. Like, I understand that the cat had, like, health issues and that she wasn't really able to be around other cats, but, you know, the other cats had the roam of the whole entire house. They could go on the counters, eat off her plate, doesn't matter. But poor Timbit had to sit in that goddamn room with Pete's all day long. Like, that's terrible.
We don't want more than 3 cats, and well, we might get one when one of the cats passes away. I know BBJ and Timbit are older. I wish they could live forever, but the reality is they don't. So
remember when you would joke with your audience about BBJ going into a bag, like bring her home in a bag, not a box, because they put her in a bag? Do you remember that? And you said you weren't going to tell anybody what you were going to do at the vet's to end her life early because you didn't want to bother getting her a new home. Yeah, we remember, Chantal. We remember.
What's popular bomb? I will always want to have cats. Now, for traveling, we can't really have cats, but I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Orla McGuire and Taylor Morgan. I am Beep. Do you ever watch your old videos to reminisce? Do you ever see yourself say something you don't agree with anymore since you've been doing videos for a few years now? Oh yeah, all the time.
If you guys make YouTube videos, do you watch your own videos? I can't stand the sound of my own voice, so I don't watch my videos. And like if my husband watches one of my videos, I'm like, turn it down. I don't want to hear myself. Do you guys watch your own stuff? I don't want to. Like, once I make the video, it's up. That's it. I don't want to look at it anymore. I can't imagine like watching my own videos. It's just weird. I don't know.
I even look so much younger.
Yeah, you did.
In my first videos. And some of my story times I find a bit cringe. Or a bit mean. I think I wanted to be a bit shocking with my story times, and I have a dark sense of humor, so does Pete. Not everybody appreciates that, but that's how we are. We don't mean to hurt anybody. But Yeah, I do. I reminisce because I kind of miss my old apartment sometimes and my life there. Beating you. 1031. What are some of your favorite horror movies? I know you mentioned The Shining and Night of the Demons.
Oh, God.
Any others? I love horror movies.
We know.
Yeah.
God, do we know.
I watched a really good one yesterday called Clown. It's by Eli Roth. Oh, my thing is moving. It's called Clown, and this dad finds his costume. He had to last minute be a clown for his son's birthday party. He finds this costume on a construction site in a weird old chest, and he can't get it off. So I won't spoil the rest, but it's creepy. It's really creepy. So I love the Nightmare on Elm Street series. If you're looking for a really creepy but good indie horror film, It Follows is good. There's so many.
See, she was doing that with her nose thing before Koki, before she started doing all like the nose candy. So she's been doing that for a while. Someone said to me in one of my comments, they were like, oh, that's because she, you know, Koki and the whole thing, so she does that now. It's like, no, she was doing this before that, you know? Thank you for pointing that out, Chantal. Thanks.
Dina Singleton. How did Pete react to your diagnosis? In a concerned way.
Which one?
You know, like, basically, like, oh shit, I'm sorry, you know. And just supportive, you know. So, most people in my life, whenever I tell them I have health issues, of course they'll say, you know, they'll give their advice, or I hope you change and get healthy and all this and that, you know, but in the end, that's all they can really do, right?
And when Pete was depressed when Timbit died, and you didn't care enough to go be with your friend because you wanted to go to Nodder's house, but Pete is there for you when you need him. So she's a really great friend, you guys.
In your older videos, you can notice a gap in your front teeth, but it's gone in your more recent videos. How did you fix that? I have a small gap too, and I would like to know how to fix it.
I'll tell you how to fix it. Just don't brush your teeth or go to the dentist for years, and there you go. Gap's gone. Replaced with tartar and plaque.
I didn't know I had a gap in my teeth.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever had a gap. Really?
Chantal, who are you fooling?
I guess you guys probably examine that more than I do. I didn't do anything. I mean, I really don't know how that happened. I didn't have any teeth grow in, or maybe my teeth just shifted. Oh, maybe because a dentist did tell me I'm missing teeth here. I had to get 2 teeth pulled, and they said if you don't get a crown or like a tooth put in or whatever, a bridge or something like that, maybe your teeth will shift a bit. So maybe my teeth shifted. I don't know.
Plaque and tartar. That's all it is.
But yeah, good question. Kelly Bingheim, do you talk to your biological father? Not really.
Dad, if you're watching, Sue Slimer.
Not often. Maybe once a year, honestly. It's always been that way. He was more in my life as a kid, but as a kid, he wasn't, my mom didn't want him around a lot. Like, they had issues, like they were teenage parents. I think he tried as a kid, when I was a kid, but we have kind of an awkward relationship, and we're not close, so, yeah, so not really. Thank you for your question. Who's that in 91? Do you watch any weight loss videos, and would you recommend any? Actually, I don't. I don't watch weight loss videos.
But she'll watch mukbangs.
Sorry. Okay. So I'll end it there. You know, I'll just end it there. I thank you for your questions. I haven't had jalapeno poppers in so long.
I've never had a jalapeno popper. I don't think I'm really missing anything.
So I'll do a part 2.
Why is she eating so glacially? Oh my god.
At some point. I don't know if this green screen's gonna work either. I do want to try to figure out, I still haven't, after 3 years of being on YouTube, consistent content for my channel.
The only thing consistent about her channel are the rages and the food. That is it.
You know, I have fun doing themed mukbangs.
She should have done more of those. That could have been a thing. Like, at least they were more interesting than this, you know? I'll give her that. That could have been a thing. She could have had, like, she had tons of material to work with. You could do anything with that, you know?
The Mystery Mondays and stuff like that. Time warps. I also enjoy doing, like, maybe I'll do a weekly vlog. You know how some people do that? Just a weekly vlog? I haven't eaten these in forever because I used to eat them all the time. Very frequently, and one thing is for sure, they taste so much better when you're only eating them once in a while.
With any food, if you eat the bad stuff sparingly, it's a treat and you can enjoy it and not feel so guilty. But if you eat crap like that all the time, guess what's going to happen?
Instead of eating it like every day. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, girl. I know what you mean.
Okay. I've had enough. They give you a lot of fries. And fries are filling. But those poppers were banging. Oh yeah, they take priority over the fries. The pogo was good, but the batter was weird. I don't know. It was like, I'd never tasted batter like that before. It almost lacked flavor. It was like a thin, wet sponge wrapped around it. I don't know.
Ew.
It was weird. It was still good, but it wasn't like amazing. The ones in the box, the corn dog, we call them pogos here.
Never heard that term before. Just call them corn dogs. Hot dog on a stick.
All right. I guess that's it for this video. I'm going to go edit. Thank you for your questions. Like I said, at some point I will do a part 2. I hope I can answer all your questions. Alright, so thank you for watching this video, guys.
That was a weird jump cut.
Hiccups. And I'll see you in the next one.
There you go. Great still there. So what did you guys think? Nothing we didn't already know, but at least we got to see her on a green screen with slightly feederish mukbanging. So that's something. What do we think she's doing right now? Eating? Sealing? Watching like true crime? That's about it. Probably watching her videos about like reaction videos about herself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming on this little retro journey back to 2021 with me before she met the Nodmeister. Again, thank you for watching. If you appreciated, I would appreciate it if you appreciate it. If I would appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.